Virgo. Okay, again, what I'm hearing already is, sorry, today my brain's like shutting down. I know I'm like shifting now, like energetically, everything's like changing. So I'm really like, sometimes my brain like doesn't work. My hands, I'm like, so just bear with me. My point is, I've been hearing in my head, clean slate, which means like new start or something. So I don't know if that's with another person or a situation or something, but something about a new start, fresh, that type of thing. So keep that in mind. We'll see what comes up. Okay. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for the remainder of the month? 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Virgo. What did I just say? What did I just tell you? This upside down means what? Separation, detachment, but like confirmed detachment, not like, ooh, I don't know, do I do this, do I do that, which side am the no, it's like black, white, yes, no, right, wrong, with like a line right down the middle, and you're either on this side or you're on this side. There's no like gray zone, I'm not sure, so that's gonna be a strong energy for the next 2 weeks. You guys really need to figure out what do you need to let go of, what do you need to decide on. Something needs to be like very clear. You have to be very clear, or a situation will be very clear, or another person will approach you and be like something's clear. Like, it's not gonna be like this, but I feel like also it's detachment from something, or like a contract, no longer in it, or like you were in school, no longer in school, or a job, no longer in job. Like, it's things like that. This card, especially when it's upside down, is like the card for divorce, split up, that. Second, another person or God or your angels or whatever you want to call them, is giving you good advice. Oh, it's good, but you're ignoring it. You're not paying attention, you're not listening, or yourself, you're feeling like inside, oh, I know something, oh, I should follow that, but you're not following it. You're like, no, I'm gonna ignore that. So like, just be careful with whatever you're feeling or you're hearing that you're not paying attention to. You have to pay attention. Or if another person is telling you something and you're like, I don't know about that, I don't believe that, then don't believe it, because it's not right. Like, this is 2 things. One is like separation, and it's like really not like you're clarifying things. Or the second thing is like there's either good advice that you're not paying attention to, or someone is pretending to give you good advice, but really you're like, I don't feel that that's right. So like, trust yourself. You really have to trust yourself. And if you feel something or hear something or just know, you know something, follow it. You have to follow it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do 2 more. 2 more cards for Virgo for February. 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 Virgo. Also, this is the card for Taurus. So you may be like not working with a Taurus moving forward, or something about a Taurus like person themselves. You're like, this is not right. I don't want to be with you anymore, or I want to separate, or like something is just like they're lying, or the advice is bad, or like something. It can be a Taurus issue also. 5, 4, 3, My God, what did I tell you? Divorce. Guys, like, there's a relationship that is not working. There is something that is not working with another person. It can be something inside yourself, like the idea of like, oh, inside I'm like, I don't know what to do. So maybe inside you're not happy, or you're not trusting yourself, or you're feeling like these personality traits, like I don't want, like I want to get rid of them. I want to focus on new personality traits, like that type of thing. But really it's like this to me looks like a breakup. Looks like if it's not romantic, like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, then possibly just a friendship, like a really close friendship that now you're like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. So like, that's one option, but really like, you're going through it. You're like, oh. Okay, let's see one more. This also is the card for Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Taurus, but something is not working. Something is like bad, and you need to split. I need one more card for Virgo, please. One more card for Virgo. 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 And we will look at the bottom of the deck. One more card for Virgo. And we will look at the bottom of the deck. One more card for Virgo. I will use the bottom of the deck, please. So, one more card. Guys! Oh! I feel bad, I really do, because this is heavy. And that's probably why I heard clean slate. That's probably why I had to start with Virgo, because really I was like, I have to. But like this is a bullshit offer. This is another person who's like, oh, here's a cup for you. And you're like, ugh, fuck that. That is an awful offer. I don't want that. And you don't. Or you were really hopeful about something, because cups are like dreams, love, feelings, emotions. Upside down, ugh, awful, terrible. You don't want that. Or you're offering something and they don't want it. And they're like, no, 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 no. You're like, why? This, that is the like overall energy that you need to take on. You need to be very clear about what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. You need to be very clear about where your boundaries are. You need to be clear about what you want. Straightforward, honest, truthful. You can't be lying. Or it's another person who's like catching you lying or something, but like, yeah. You need to take on that Queen of Swords energy, because really, she's a strong woman. She is straightforward. This works, this does not work. This is acceptable, this is not acceptable. And like with this, you guys, come on. I'm sorry, but this is an awful love reading. This is an awful relationship reading. There is something here that is not working. It's very clear. So you need to separate. You need to take their offer and pour it out. You need to be very clear about what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Okay? Good luck. I'm out of time.